and welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Jordan. I'm a mompreneur, a first-time mom of a 9-month-old baby girl. I live in Los Angeles and I'm finally back home after traveling the entire month of December. Feels really, really good to be back in my own space and getting back into a routine and getting so excited for 2025. I wanted to vlog the next couple of days and I'm doing a bit of a reset. I've been really reflecting on the last year, writing down some of my goals in so many different areas of life, like career, motherhood, self-care, financial goals, all the things that I want to share with you, and vision boarding. I have been making vision boards via Pinterest and Canva for the last 3 years and I love them. I make them my phone background, I make them my laptop background. They're just really fun to create and also powerful in my opinion. I'm big on manifestation. But yeah, today for me is sort of half a work day and half a life admin day. I have a doctor's appointment today. My daughter has a doctor's appointment today, her 9-month check-in. We're going to Costco. We're gonna get some groceries. I wanna tidy up this house. I feel like last year at this time, I was going into my 3rd trimester. I was getting so excited and also nervous to have a baby. And I felt like I really couldn't set goals because I didn't really know what was gonna happen. I had no idea what changes were to come. I really just wanted to survive and get through it and like enjoy it without having a bunch of goals that I didn't know if I could even achieve. And this year, I feel like I've finally gotten my pink bag, you guys. I want to do a whole video on that too, but I'm really excited to be able to set some goals and intentions for myself this year. Let's get into the vlog. Let's head to Costco. We went to Costco and then I went to my doctor's appointment and Violet went to hers and all is well. Violet is in the 90th percentile for height. She officially has the blue-gray eyes that she's had this whole time. We heard that they may change, but the doctor said that that is officially her eye color, so that's really exciting. I'm just making some chia pudding to have as my breakfast hors d'oeuvre. I'm really trying to be better about having a snack with my coffee. I was really good about it during pregnancy, so that's what we're doing. I have a can of coconut milk and then I did 2 tablespoons of flaxseed, 6 tablespoons of chia seed. Speaking of having a bite to eat and supporting my hormones, that is one of my biggest goals for 2025 is really to prioritize my health and wellness, which I definitely feel like I'm good about usually, but definitely want to place a little bit more of an emphasis on that this year since I can, with, you know, finding a groove with the baby and just like feeling more like myself. I'm also just gonna add in a little bit of cinnamon and maple syrup to give it a little bit more flavor. But anyway, that's one of the sort of subsets of goals that I have. There's wellness, self-care, personal hobbies kind of thing. Financial, which is more numbers based, like budgeting, investing, how much I want to make, etc. Career, which is brands I want to work with or milestones I want to hit with my business, my social media consulting business, which is like the bulk of my personal work. Relationship goals, so whether that's with my husband, my friends, my family. And then I have motherhood goals, which is a new one for this year. Things I want to do with Violet, ways I want to show up as a parent. And then the last one is home. So we have a few things we want to do in our house, like renovations or just like keeping things tidy, any kind of decor updates, whatever it may be. I'm just going to set that in the fridge overnight and then it'll be ready for me in the morning. You can also blend chia pudding if you don't like the texture. I may also add fruit in the morning like bananas. I have this pineapple puree that I really, really like. So going back to my wellness goals, I wrote them all down in my phone. I want to put them on paper. For me, writing things down on paper makes such a difference. But for now, I've got a note in my phone. Aside from the hormone health support and eating well, I would like to start seeing a dietitian for my PCOS, although I will say in the last month or so I got my period, my migraines have been few and far between. I don't get as many bloody noses, which is weirdly a symptom of my PCOS. So I don't know, we'll see. I want to work out 5 times a week with 2 strength training workouts at least. And then the other days I may do like hot yoga or Pilates, sculpt, I may cycle, whatever it is. And that being said, I want to go to 1 class a week. So I re-signed up for ClassPass. They're doing like a month free right now. I want to be better about weekly meal prep or ingredient prep. I want to try 1 new recipe every 2 weeks. I used to have the goal of 1 new recipe a week, which we stuck with for a while. It was so fun, but that's just not realistic right now. Anyway, it's obviously a lot later now. I'm going to wrap up some work for the day while Violet is taking her last nap. And I think I might try to squeeze in a 20-minute workout. It's been a little chaotic. I'm really trying to take things off my plate when they don't need to be there, but I think I'll feel really good if I just do a quick workout. And when I say I want to do 5 workouts a week, that's what I mean. 20 to 30 minutes does not need to be an hour. Actually, last thing, I wanted to show you some of the things we got from Costco. Salad kits, I really like these. I think if you're gonna have wellness goals at all, you need to set yourself up for success. And stocking your fridge with good things, good ingredients. We got apples, some raspberries. I feel like Costco just has really great produce. We have some mangoes. We got little peppers, a head of cauliflower. I really like this Kevin's brand. It's wonderful. And then these Just Bare breaded chicken breast chunks are so good. We had these actually last night for dinner over a salad kit. They are perfect, really easy to make in the air fryer, and pretty healthy. So for the home category for my goals, one of the things I want to be better about is keeping the clothes that we have tidy. I'm actually really good at this with Violet. Oh my gosh, she's crawling. Violet's closet is actually pretty organized. I want to keep it like chronological or whatever so that the ages match up. I don't want to miss clothes, right? She's grown out of stuff and we've barely gotten to wear it. So I definitely want to be better about that for her. And purging. She just grew out of her jeans. I'm so upset. Like, come on, these were the cutest things ever. So I want to be better about doing it for myself, this like rotating of the clothes and wearing what I have instead of constantly feeling like I have to buy new. That being said, a complete contradiction. I did buy, are you clapping? Violet some pieces off of the Sophia Richie Grange Amazon line. A lot was sold out by the time I went to order, which was like a week ago, but I got her these little yellow pants. And then I also got a dress. Like literally, can they make this in my size? So freaking cute. But I really want to work on every night before bed, tidying up a little bit, even setting a timer for like 2 minutes and just tidying some stuff up. Always going to bed with a clean sink. Alex and I call this Clean Sink Club. I don't know why we started doing that, but going to bed with no dishes in the sink too. Dinner tonight is ground bison with broccoli and rice. This is a meal from Hungry Root. In addition to going to Costco, we also got a Hungry Root delivery today. I love their meals because everything's just so quick. The bison is basically just a bison burger, and then you sauteed it and the rice was pre-cooked like in a bag. So this looks amazing, and we're gonna watch some TV. About 9 o'clock now. I took an everything shower. I self-tanned for a little confidence boost before the new year. Tidied up the kitchen, and I just finished doing my nightly journaling. So if you watched a vlog back in November, I talked about how every single night before bed, I use my Sunday to Sunset golden archive. This is like almost like a planner meets a scrapbook kind of thing, but I use it as a journal. Basically, I write down a highlight from every single day. This is like my highlight reel in a book. It's just a little bit more attainable from a journaling perspective. I don't really have the time to write a bunch of pages right now, but this is like, I can write 1 sentence, I can write 3 words, or I can write a little paragraph about the best part of my day. It's really nice to just think about at the end of the day, like, what was the best part of my day? Even if it was a hard day, there's something good in every single day. This is another thing that I definitely want to continue doing into the new year. This is under the sort of self-care, personal care category. And so is the self-tanning. I want to take like better care of myself. I want to like get a facial. I want to treat myself to massages. I mentioned earlier, like going to workout classes once a week. Again, that is actually more for my mental health than anything. I'm ready for a glow up. You know what I mean? And hobbies. Hobbies are something I really want to spend more time on in the new year. I like the paint by numbers I mentioned in the last vlog. I just ordered another one. I think it comes tomorrow. I love crafts because they get you off your phone and they're really satisfying. Tomorrow we'll chat more about career goals, financial goals, and also do a little vision board. It's my favorite thing. It's the next day and we had a lovely morning, kind of a slow start. I'm not getting back into routine fully until after the new year, just because we're still kind of on vacation mode. Violet keeps trying to climb the tripod, so I moved you up where she can't get you. Anyway, onto the motherhood portion of my New Year's goals. I have to like sit down and really write these out, and a lot of them are probably going to be really personal, but the biggest thing that I want to channel this year with Violet is patience. This past year taught me that I am not as patient as I would like to be. I want to behave the way that I want her to behave. Kids are mirrors, they're sponges, and I just want to show up being patient and kind and calm. She has like a short fuse. She's been that way since she was born, and I want to really teach her too. Like maybe this is a growing learning lesson for both of us to just kind of be calm and chill and definitely be more go with the flow. I'm such a rigid planner, obviously, as you can tell from this video, and I think with motherhood, I need to be a little bit less structured and okay with going with the flow. So that's probably my biggest goal from the motherhood part of things. I also really want to start making her more food. At our 9-month appointment yesterday, the pediatrician was talking to us about solids and different things we could make. So I really want to kind of get creative with what I make for her and meal times. Other things I want to implement that I don't know if she's old enough for are gratitude practices, affirmations, reading more. Okay, let's chat vision boarding. This is my Pinterest board from last year, and I have been looking at this a lot as a way to reflect and also for how I want to build my New Year's vision board. My feed on Pinterest is very much curated to who I am and what I like anyway, but I'll search specific things too. So for example, this year, I really wanted to focus on my relationship. In addition to being a mom, I knew that our relationship would change having a baby. So I put pictures of like cute couples on here. I also wanted to grow and garden more. So I would like search those things, healthy eating, riding my bike, taking care of myself. And I'll save some words too. So I love this. These are the good old days. I don't know, that's a quote that resonates with me a lot. So I already created my 2025 board for this year. And I even put some of the things from last year's board on here. Like I didn't get to go to Montana in 2024. So that is definitely on my list for 2025. So in terms of searching, right, I am going to Tuscany with my family next year. So I'm going to search Tuscany. You can search all pins, and I'm just going to choose something that fits my vibe. I really like this picture, so I'm going to save it to my 2025 board, and there you go. And the other awesome thing about Pinterest that I love is like your home feed is going to turn into, you know, things that you may want to pin. So I actually love this. This is like a charcuterie board and painting. You know, I've been into paint by number, so I'm going to go ahead and save that. We want to redo our master bathroom, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on here. So yeah, it's just really fun. I mean, you can do anything that speaks to you. I've heard a lot of people talk about how you should put yourself on your vision board. So that's another thing to consider. And then when you want to go ahead and make your phone background, I have several. So I actually like to make vision boards for different seasons. But this was my 2023 vision board. I wanted to get pregnant. I wanted to have clearer skin, go to New York. This was a spring vision board, a fall vision board. When you want to do that, I think it's easiest to go into Pinterest on your phone and go to your board. You hold your finger down, and then you can do a screenshot. I obviously need 2 fingers to do that, so I can't do it, but you'll take a screenshot and then you'll upload all of the images into Canva, create a little collage, and then there you go. And you can create a 9x16 version for your phone and then one for your desktop. So just to show you, this is my board from last year, and I just took those screenshots, added them into Canva, and then you can move them around. You can organize it however you want. I did sort of, you know, layered squares and rectangles. Some people just do a mishmash. Creating these vision boards is truly one of my favorite things to do. I think it's so fun. That's why I do them for different seasons. And I will definitely be spending a significant amount of time today and tomorrow putting together my 2025 vision board on Pinterest and Canva. And what's also nice is that you can always refer to it on Pinterest. You can always add to it. You can change things. Doesn't matter. it's your world. Anyway, the one thing I didn't mention was my financial goals, and that's because I need to sit down and write them. The one thing that I will share is that I really, really want to get better at learning about investing and budgeting and just being a little bit more organized with my finances. Anyway, I just want to say thank you so, so much for supporting me this entire year. This YouTube channel was a goal of mine for 2024, and I'm really proud of myself for sticking with it. It's brought me so much joy and has been the best creative outlet, especially this year among so much change. And I cannot wait to create more in 2025. I have such high hopes for the new year. I really do. And I firmly believe that the best is yet to come. I know we've all had amazing days in our lives, but there are so many that we haven't lived yet. And I know that some of those are coming in the next year. So I hope you had a wonderful New Year's Eve by the time you're watching this. It is 2025. So happy New Year.